Hey guys, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing a first impression review of new products from Pacifica. I don't know if these are actually new to their line, but they were sent to me in a PR package, so I'm assuming they're new. But we're gonna try them out. I've never tried these products before, so I wanna test them out on camera for you guys. So we're just gonna do a casual get ready with me, sharing these products. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I think of these products or how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Before we jump into the video, I just wanted to let you guys know real quick. You guys already know my upload schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I am adding a new upload schedule. So now it is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So 4 uploads a week, so be sure to come back on all those days for new videos. And without further ado, let's jump into this video. I pinned my hair with some cute little flower clips today. So going over the products that I got from Pacifica recently in a PR box, we have the Pacifica Crystal Matrix Coconut Infused Mineral Eyeshadow. Look at the paper packaging on here. Like, it's so like holographic and so cool. Oh my gosh, and the actual packaging of the palette is just as cool. It is a paper palette, like cardboard type of palette, but look at how cool it looks. Oh, we have the Pacifica Ice Baby Mineral Highlighter with coconut water. This has a bunch of snowflakes on it. So I wonder if this is actually a new product or not. I wonder if this is like a product that came out during winter time, because there's like a bunch of snowflakes on here. The packaging is really cute. I love this color. This is my favorite color, but it has a bunch of snowflakes on it and then these little like wave curls. Next we have the Aquarian Gaze Water Resistant Long Lasting Mineral Mascara with coconut, kelp, and vitamin B. And this has that same kind of spirally wave design on the packaging, but there's also little anchors on here. Cute, cute, cute. Whoa! Whoa, let's just break it all right now. We have the Enlightened Gloss, the Nourishing Mineral Lip Shine in the shade Opal. Cute, cute, cute. I'm pretty sure this is a new one. This is the Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe Multi-Use Highlighter. How cool, and I love the holographic packaging. Super, super cool. Whoa, I just love it. It has a bunch of like crystals on here. That is super cool. I'm excited to give that a try. And then last but not least, we have the Magical Multi Pencil. Prime, line, lips, eyes, and face. Okay. It's in the shade Bear. This will be really cool to use on the waterline to open up the eyes and make them look a lot more bright. So those are the new products from Pacifica that I am going to be trying out today. So just finish opening this, then we can get started with today's makeup look. So I'm just going to prime my skin. If you guys want to know the exact products that I'm using on my face, I will leave everything in the description box for you guys, all the products, like the list of everything. So right now I'm just priming my skin. Next I'm going to take my foundation and just dot this all over my face. I'm a little nervous that this foundation is a little light for me because I am getting a little bit darker from the sun. But after I dot that all over my face, I'm going to take my 3-in-1 sponge from Flower Beauty, and I'm going to use this to bounce the product into my skin and blend it all out. So I'm going to keep the coverage pretty light on my skin today, and now I'm just going to go in with my concealer, brighten up those under eyes, and then my usual spots that I like to conceal. And I'm just going to use the same sponge that I use for my foundation to blend out the concealer. If I could have an endless supply of one product, it would be the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I would want it in every single shade so that I could use it on myself but then also use it on clients, because I am truly obsessed. Obsessed. So I think before I set my foundation and everything, I want to try this liquid strobe highlight stuff, because this looks interesting. So I'm going to apply this everywhere I would highlight. Okay, it applies pretty watery actually. It's not like super creamy. I'll put it there. Brow bone, inner corner, Cupid's bow, chin, forehead. Basically everywhere I highlight. And I'm going to use my sponge to blend this all out and see how it looks. So just blend this baby in to kind of work with it a little bit. But look at that, that's pretty. I feel like I have this like unicorn glow now. feel like it probably would have been better to apply this onto the sponge first and then onto my face. Or actually, no, it's fine. It's working out. It kind of sets into the makeup pretty quickly, so I probably shouldn't have put this all over my face. I probably should have done one spot at a time. But it's all good. We're gonna make it work. Yeah, it has a little bit of a tackiness to it. I know I said that it applies watery, but it dries pretty quickly onto the skin. So I would work fast when using this product. But that tackiness kind of ensures me that it's not gonna go anywhere. So look at that shine. Ooh, look at that glow. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use my powder. And I'm not gonna set my entire face. I wanna leave the highlighted areas pretty bare, but I'm gonna take my powder and just set kind of the rest of my face. Definitely under the eyes, because I do get creasing up on there and around my nose. I don't know, I would get really oily around my nose. Okay, so I just did a light setting on my face. We still have that shine and that glow to our skin from that highlighter. I'm gonna take a really soft tapered brush and just lightly bronze up my skin. So just hitting the outside areas of my face, just the perimeter. The bronzer I'm using does have a little bit of shimmer in it, so it's going to just help add to this super glowy look that we are creating today. Just a little bit down sides of my nose. Like, I'm not even really contouring because this brush is just so fluffy, but it's just like slightly warming up the face. See? Ta-da! And now right now you can go ahead and contour if you like to add that into your makeup routine. I'm just gonna add a little bit down sides of my cheek. So with this part, I am using a matte bronzer because when you contour, you want to keep it matte. That way it looks like an actual shadow on your face and not just like a streak of some shimmer or glitter, you know what I mean? So when you contour, that's when you want your bronzer or whatever color you're using to be matte. And I have an eyelash on my cheek. I feel so bronzy now, bronzy. I'm just gonna take a cream blush on my finger, tap that on just to add some color to the face. I always like to add a little bit of blush on the tip of my nose. I don't know, I just think it's very like youthful. So now I'm gonna try out the Mineral Hydrating Highlighter. A hydrating highlighter, that's such a interesting concept to me. So I'm going to take it on a little brush like this, pick up some of the product, tap off. Let's see what this looks like. I'm going to just pop this right on the same area I put that cream highlighter. Whoa, that looked pinkish. Whoa, I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. That just turned the highlighter pinkish. So let me do a swatch on my hand. This is like a icy white highlighter. It like has this pink undertone to it. Like, whoa, it's so interesting. That is so neat. Whoa. Whoa, I feel like a unicorn right now, you guys. Whoa, pretty magical. That's a magical highlighter right there. So now let's work on the eyes. Oh, I guess I should fill in my eyebrows real quick. So this is my favorite brow. I just love the way it's shaped naturally. This one is like the ugly sister because, you know, your brows are sisters, not twins. This one's the ugly sister. So I'm going to lightly fill this one in because this one doesn't need a whole lot of work. This one is my favorite. But we're just going to slightly define it a little bit more. Okay, so there is that brow. Now we're going to try to save this guy over here because this one needs a lot of help. So I exaggerate the arch a little bit on this side, and then the tail definitely needs to go a lot further down. And I just find working with a pencil, especially one with a spoolie on the other end, is just like the quickest and easiest way to get your brows done. So we're gonna leave the brows like that. So now we can move on to the eyeshadow, which I feel like I'm definitely gonna need a primer. Just from past experience, Pacifica eyeshadows, I mean, they're awesome, but they're not always the most pigmented, so you definitely want to use an eyeshadow primer or base. If you have like the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, that would be ideal to use because it's a white base, so any color you put on top is really going to make it pop and stand out. I'm really excited to see how these eyeshadows perform. I really love what Pacifica stands for, so I always have like these high hopes to fall in love with their products because there's just such a good brand to stand behind, you know? We have the Crystal Matrix Mineral Eyeshadow. Woo! I love how it has like some blues and purples and green. Like there's a lot of fun colors in here. So I'm actually going to take this light blue shade here at the top and I'm going to add that onto the inner half of my eyelid. Hey, not bad, not bad. Wow, look at how icy that is. Okay, let's do that to the next side. Pretty impressed so far with just that one eyeshadow. That was pretty pigmented and icy compared to what I've tried in the past from Pacifica. So not bad, not bad. Now I'm gonna take this really pretty purple shade right here. I'm gonna load that up on my brush. I'm gonna put this on the outer half of my eye. Kind of blend the two together. And I'm keeping these colors just here on my lid. We're gonna put a crease color in a second. Wow, it's so pretty. This makeup is giving me like serious unicorn, magical, fairy tale vibes. I'm really liking it. So far, so good. I feel like I want to put a color right in between the blue and the purple. Let's take the yellow in this palette right here on a smaller flat brush. And I'm going to put this where the blue and the purple meet just to blend the two so it has a little bit more of a gradient, I think. The yellow isn't super pigmented, but it's still nice and we're making it work. With the darker purple here, I'm going to blend this into the crease. I just kept blending away and I didn't even realize that my camera had stopped recording, but I put that purple in the crease and I think I'm going to take a little bit of this white shade here at the top and just kind of clean up the brow bone area. Whoa, that's so pretty. It has that same kind of pinkish purple iridescence, just like the powder highlight. So I want to keep the lower lash line pretty bright since we have a lot of darkness on the lid. So I'm going to take that purple shade again, the lighter purple, and I'm going to place this on the inner half of the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take this kind of muted purpley blue shade right here and I'm going to place that on the outer half of my lower lash line. All of these shadows are shimmer. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. So you're going to create a very, very shimmery look with this palette. I'm going to line my eyes with the Pacifica Magical Multi Pencil in the shade Bear. And since it is a pencil, I'm going to just warm it up on the back of my hand. Am I just making the most cutest face ever? So there's a little tip for you if you notice that your eye pencil isn't as creamy and it's not gliding on. Just warm it up on the back of your hand and it should help glide on a lot better. And I'm just going to take a black pencil liner and just line the top part of my lash line just to give a little definition to the baseline of my lashes. So I'm going to curl my lashes before I add some mascara. And if I'm gonna be honest, I've never had much luck with Pacifica mascaras, so I'm a little skeptical about this one. So now I'm gonna take the Pacifica Aquarian Gaze Water Resistant Long Lasting Mineral Mascara. So the formula of this mascara is a little more on the dry side. So I know everybody's lashes are different, so if you tend to prefer mascaras that have a drier formula, you might like this one. I mean, it's coating my lashes, but it's not doing anything amazing, and that's because my lashes just naturally work better with more wet formulas. But if you've been watching my videos for long enough, you know that I just have really pathetic lashes no matter what type of mascara I'm using, so even if this was the greatest mascara in the world, you still wouldn't see anything impressive on my lashes. That's why I am a false lash kind of girl. My lashes used to actually be a lot better a few years ago, but I've developed this terrible habit of ripping out my lashes all the time, so I don't have much to work with now. I used to be able to do like mascara reviews. Like my lashes, I mean, they were never amazing, but they were decent lashes. Now my lashes are just so sad. So there is the mascara. I don't hate it, I don't love it. It's just one of those so-so kind of mascaras. Last but not least, we have the Enlightened Gloss. This is the Nourishing Mineral Lip Shine in the shade Opal. This looks really, really pretty. It smells like something. Hold on. I don't know what that smell is, but it smells like something familiar to me. I don't know. Clay. Play-Doh. It smells like Play-Doh. Ooh, that's pretty. This would be so pretty as like a lipstick topper, because it doesn't add a ton of color to your lips, but it adds like the prettiest shine. This look is a little incomplete for me, so I am just gonna pop on my fake lashes real quick. Overall, I feel very magical with this makeup look. So now that I have my false lashes on, I kind of took a step back to really check out this look that we created, and I feel like I'm ready to share my first impression review with you guys. So the first product we used, which was the Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe Liquid Highlight, I actually really like this. I feel like there's a slight learning curve with this product because it does dry pretty quickly. There's a tackiness to it, so I would play around with different ways to apply it first, but I think it looks beautiful. It gives you a very magical kind of unicorn-esque glow to your skin, and I'll definitely be playing with this some more. The Mineral Hydrating Highlighter. This one is awesome because, well, first of all, it is a huge pan of highlights, so this product is definitely going to last you a long time, but I love the color. It's so like icy and frosty, but it has that really pretty magical iridescent glow to it where it's kind of like pinkish purple, so I think this is really awesome too, and I really enjoyed this highlighter. The Magical Multi-Pencil in Bare. I actually really like this. Yes, it is a little dry, so you have to warm it up on your hand, but that is no problem to me. I think it's really pretty, it's really natural, and just adding it to the waterline just gives your eyes that little pop to make them look a lot brighter and bigger and more awake. So I do like this, and I will continue to use this. The mascara. This is the Aquarian Gaze Water Resistant Long Lasting Mineral Mascara. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give a thumbs down because it's one of those like whatever mascaras to me, and I would love so much if Pacifica changed the formula of their mascaras because they're always just too dry for my lashes to use to see any like real actual results. But like I mentioned in the video, I have pathetic lashes either way. But as one beauty lover to another beauty lover, I wouldn't really recommend this mascara. Now the eyeshadows, this one I thought I was really loving. Like you guys saw like my initial reaction. I thought I was loving it. The pigmentation was surprisingly pretty good. But once I took a step back, especially like looking at that crease color, that deeper purple that we put in, I was like, whoa, that looks really splotchy, and it looks kind of dull actually, like dull and splotchy. So my review that I want to share with you guys on this palette is, first of all, I think it's so beautiful, and the lighter shades in here are just gorgeous. They're so, so pretty. But when it comes to the deeper shades, there is kind of a splotchiness to them, and they don't blend out as well. So just keep that in mind. But if you're wanting to grab this palette and really take advantage of these light shimmery shades, I think it's totally worth it, and especially like this light white shade at the top. It has that same pinkish purple iridescence to it, just like the highlighters. I feel like these might even be the same product, to be honest. So I don't give this a thumbs up, but I don't give it a thumbs down either. So it's kind of like in the middle for me. So that is it for my first impression review on the new products that I received from Pacifica. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've tried any of these, let me know your review and your thoughts in the comments below because I'm very interested to see what you guys thought of them as well. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!